Hello, hello. Sitting in a Walmart parking lot. For some reason, don't know why, but the SD card and the camera took a dump. Just went in Walmart, bought a new one. We only lost about 90 minutes of recording. What a day. We've been in traffic backups on I-44. We've been in torrential downpours where you're driving 35, you couldn't see 50 feet. But right behind us here, what a burger. I haven't eaten one of those for 10 years. So tonight's the night for a treat.
We should be getting close to Texas. So we are presently in Oklahoma. Pretty barren, not much traffic at all, which is strange because this is a holiday weekend, but we're not seeing much. We have 3 miles to go, and we will be in the great state of Texas.
Yeah.
Texas is an interesting state. It seems to have all kinds of weather conditions, which I find amazing. They have tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, ice storms, you know, and they had quite a bit of problems here a few months ago with cold weather and grid being down. But it's also a state that pretty much stayed open during the COVID and did okay. The interesting cloud formations, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it because we're in kind of a rolly thing, but you can see maybe if we get past some of this hilly stuff, kind of reaching down to the ground over there. Could be a little scary formation. Trying not to get the mirror and everything else, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Bunch of electrical wires. Rolling. Just demo rolls, but it is rolling. We just entered the great state of New Mexico. Looks just like Texas. Surprise! Anyway, we are in New Mexico now. Planning on spending the night here tonight. We're spending the night in Gallo. Going by the Continental Divide, which you can't see in my thing because I got my sunglasses on.
We're just 30 miles east of Gallup, New Mexico.
Continental Divide.
It must be we're now truly in the West.
Real exciting stuff here.
I didn't see a big crack or anything.
No, there's nothing. Just a sign that says Continental Divide. So we are officially in the West, USA.
We're going off to investigate something that Tucker and Patty found. So here we are, a mystery. It's a steel fence, and on top of the steel fence is a wheel. And what does that wheel do? Huh. Apparently, it's obvious that this is a big wash. So I'm going to guess that this has something to do with flood control. Somehow. I mean, this is a huge, probably deep wash. 50 feet down from where that steel is, and you can see how the water has just washed the dirt away and left huge rocks. It's a beautiful sunrise. It's cool, and it's just a nice day so far. Hopefully, we'll run into some decent weather here. Our next stop is going to be Kingman, Arizona. Very familiar place to us. We lived there for 11 years.
Now it's flashing. We are in Arizona now. Nothing real exciting here. Okay, we are coming into Seligman, Arizona. On old Route 66. Pretty much just barren desert, but it is an old historical town. Most of the housing out here is either stucco or modular homes, trailers. Are really big. A lot of little small little ranch-like cabins. It's just a totally different lifestyle. Town of Seligman. We have an old Phillips 66 station on this side, which you don't see them too often. We have a little eating place. Texaco, really don't see too many of them either. On this side, we have a gift shop, a little motel or lodge, Canyon Lodge. There's kind of a neat little place. That. As you can see, a lot of them really go with the historical Route 66 with a lot of old cars, little old dinings, and now this is the old houses, which I find always amazing. They're just like little things. A lot of them have metal roofs on them, which really must have been a big thing back then. On this side, let's see. Fine. As far as the houses and the yards are all just really just little things that a lot of people in the Midwest would consider shacks or not livable. But I will say that most of the people out in this area are sincere, they're hardworking. I-40 business loop. You know, a lot of them originally was in the mining fields, and jobs were kind of scarce out here.
A&W root.
Yeah, so A&W root beer. Everything tries to give the old Wild West look to it. Lots of old cars.
Open for
And over here we have a Chevron, which is a more of a newer station, along with a A&W root beer stand. And a gift shop, Route 66. Not really sure where he's going, but
I'm not either.
going out behind, and behind we have an old train with a lot of cargo on it. Not a lot of, I guess you could try to pull over there, park over there. This is very typical of Arizona. If you look over here, you're going to see piles of basically trash and debris. A lot of old equipment. It looks like there's an old cement truck, an old dump truck over there, and just piles of junk. I mean, and this is the typical landscape all the way out here. Okay, we're going down the historic Route 66. Just left Seligman. Desert looks just about the same all the way, kind of rolly. Lots and lots of little shrubs that people in Arizona call trees. People from the Midwest call them little shrubs. Lots of rolling hills. Not real tall mountains through here. When we get to Kingman, we have some real tall mountains. Maybe we'll even drive up the Wallapai, which has a lot of pine trees. A lot of problems out here in the high mountains are the fires. Okay, and we also have the railroad track following the road here.